starting a journey up to the top of Dry Mountain to spend the night and catch the sunrise at the top. It's noon. Because the Forest Service put such hideous water bars in this road, I have to park my car a mile from the trailhead. I got to this road junction and I changed my mind. I'm gonna do something a little bit easier. It's 1,700 feet elevation gain from here to the top of Dry Mountain. It's off trail, it's over marmot holes, it's really steep. I got a heavy pack. It's gonna be gorgeous up there. Oh, the fall colors up there must be amazing right now. But I'm gonna do something easier anyway. I'm gonna head up the road to Mount Tebo and head to an old pullout on the road, which I haven't been to before, but I've been told has a nice view of Seattle. I got my water for the trip right here. I'm only a mile from my destination. I'm feeling really relieved that I decided to do this instead of going to the top of Dry Mountain. I've made it to the turnoff to the viewpoint I'm going to. I could have driven my car to here. There was a big washout on this road going up Tebo. I don't know if I've made it past where that point was or if they fixed it. I think they fixed it. Now this section of road here has been decommissioned, and I tried to go on a backpacking trip down here once. Couldn't do it because when they decommissioned it, they made the road a terrible slope, and at the time the road was covered in snow. And I had my daughter, she only had rubber boots. She kept falling on the snow because of the angle of it. So here we go onto the decommissioned road. It's a good thing I treated all my clothes with tick killer, because this is where ticks like to live, in the brush on these decommissioned roads. I just made it through this jungle of alder and crap that grows when they decommission roads. Looks like I think I've made it out of the worst of it, and I'm really close to where I'm hoping to camp. I'm glad that the road is cleared up a bit. If it was all like that, there wouldn't have been any place to camp. I beat my way through the bushes to the end of the road, and Phil was right. There's an outstanding view here. Camping isn't so hot. I could camp right here if I had to, but I'm gonna go up there a little ways. About 500 feet up there, the topo lines get nice and flat. So hopefully I can find a place to camp up there. It's gonna take a little exertion. Well, this is my topo map's idea of a really flat spot. Ha ha. I don't want to come up here with a pack. I'm actually out of my comfort zone coming up here without a pack. Smart though. Someone else must have thought the same thing. I found a spar pole up here. I'm gonna get back down now. I'm actually kind of scared here, because I know going up is easier than going down. I'm gonna go back down to the road. Not gonna be able to camp here, that's for sure. Yeah, topo map, that's a really flat spot. Yeah, if I was making a topo map here, I'd make a really flat contour line. Not. Topo maps just can't be entirely trusted. Back down to my pack. This ledge here is flat enough for camping, but there won't be any view to see if I camp here. So I'm gonna go back down to the uncomfortable road, and got plenty of time to try to level out a spot for camping. There's a spar pole down there. It's broken off. There it is. Maybe they logged underneath that. Or maybe there was a lookout here once upon a time. That could be. There may have been a lookout here once. Huh. I could go investigate, but man, these woods are steep. I'm not very comfortable here. I set up camp here in this rocky spot. I had Patches tied up, but I untied her just long enough to put her coat on, and then I tossed a couple rocks down the hill to clear the area, and she stupidly chased him down the hill and was gone for quite a while. started barking. I went down there a little ways, but it wouldn't be safe for me to go down there to get her. Patches, come! She went the wrong direction. I can hear her panting now, though. Here comes my goofy dog. You have a good time? Sure, I'm glad you made it back. I bet you are too. Come here, let's have a look at you. Come here, let's have a look at you. Come here. You okay? You shouldn't go running off in the woods with your coat on. It's sunrise. Sunrise wasn't quite as spectacular as I was hoping, but it's still pretty cool to see it from here. It's Mount Rainier there behind that tree branch, and then Mount Adams is over there. There's full moon out most of the night, which made it nice and bright. I got some pictures that look okay in my camera's screen, but we'll see how they look on the computer. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but that's okay. I'm going to try to get a little sleep now. Nothing to take pictures of at the moment. Clouds. Oops. Clouds over there. There's a bank of clouds moving in, but they're just not showing up on the camera. At least not when I'm taking pictures. Birds are starting to wake up now. Maybe I won't be able to sleep. Patches did not shiver. She's got 2 dog coats on and she's laying on her sleeping bag. Yeah, maybe those birds won't let me sleep. Skokomish River is right down there. So I'm going to try to get... I'm all packed up and ready to leave this beautiful spot. Patches knows that we're about to go, so she's eating her dog food, her favorite trick. She waits and waits and waits, and then when she knows we're leaving and she's not getting any of my food, she eats it. This was a fun place to camp. A little weird, but fun. What a view. The wildlife gate shut, I guess today's the last day they're open. I don't know what time they close them today. Today's September 30th, though. They're shut from October 1st to April 30th. It'll be very difficult to get up here after that. So there's my bed. I've never made a bed of pine boughs before, but this is a horrible rocky logging road, so I did it. But I didn't take the tops off any trees, just the soft ends of branches. So hopefully I didn't do too much damage here, and maybe I cleared the trail a little. I left a geocache up here. I know not many people are going to find it. So be it. I don't know if I will even be back here, even though the view is nice and I enjoyed this experience. The brush I had to go through to get here, not sure it was worth it. If I could come back with a friend or two and some brush cutters, then maybe. So it's 10:30 and I'm about to head down. I think it's about 3 miles back down to my car. If I had my Jeep, I'd only be looking at like at most a half-mile hike to where I could have parked my Jeep. But I don't have my Jeep, so this part isn't quite too bad. I've actually even cleared this a little bit. This would have been a possible place to camp, just a little too rocky. The view here is, I like the angle of the view. You can really see down to the river here. I see a hand warmer down here. That'll be the one I put under Patch's coat. So I'll pick that up and pack it out. Oh boy, fun, fun, fun. Really need goggles for this kind of stuff. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Here's an example of some of the brush I had to go through to get here. I'm standing on top of a log, so there's a little bit of an overview. Can't help but think the going would be easier up there, but getting up there is another story. And it's at a pretty good slant, and it's not exactly level as I discovered when I went up there. Yeah, these logging roads are something else. When they decommission them, they disturb all the soil at once, so all these alder trees come up, and Scottsbroom on the south slopes, alder on the north slopes. Right there, I believe, is Dry Mountain. And that was my original goal for today. Old growth. Old growth. This is all stuff probably would have been logged if not for those goddamn environmentalists. The logging road was built. I'm sure it was just a matter of time. Ooh, I'm gonna fall off this log I'm standing on. I better get going. And yeah, here's the end of this other road, and no, don't see any campsites with amazing viewpoints here. Some nice Nyphotrichum moss though. And my GPS says I have arrived. Okay, I've seen both of these. No view here, so I definitely made the right choice by camping on the other spur of this road. Okay, back to my backpack and my first aid kit and my water bottle and my satellite messenger, all of which I left behind. I'm almost out to the main road and I hear people. Sounds like a couple of men. I hope they're going up the hill. I'm gonna wait here for a minute, hoping I don't have to talk to them. Can't tell if they're going up the road or down the road or just standing around. They probably wouldn't hurt me if they saw me, but why take chances? Well, I eventually revealed myself to the guys on the road because it was actually 3 guys with 2 trucks, one of them being a Forest Service worker. The Forest Service worker doesn't know where the Dry Creek Trail is. One of the guys in the truck is someone I know from Northwest Hikers Net, is Pyrites. He somehow ended up here trying to find the Dry Creek Trail. This is where the road used to be washed out, right here. That's the new culvert. Bet it doesn't make it through the winter. I always thought if someone was a hardcore rock climber that route there would be the shortest and best way up Mount Tebo. I'm almost done with my hike, and that's a good thing because my camera battery's almost dead. So this will be the last segment of this video. My car's just around the corner down there. This was a fun hike. I really enjoyed my campsite, and I didn't get scared at all in the night, which might be a first time ever for me when I'm out solo backpacking. It really helped that there was a full moon. It never even got dark enough for me to need my headlamp. I also think it helped that I sat up and read a book until I couldn't keep my eyes open anymore. So, fun experience coming up and camping alone and not being terrified. So now I'll go home and render this video. My new computer has 16 things of RAM. What is it, gigabytes they're measured in these days? With all that RAM, I'm going to start making videos again. Should be able to render them without crashing my computer. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for my next video.